everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. I'm so sorry I missed you all on Friday. I just truly was not feeling well whatsoever, and honestly surprised I had the energy to even post on my community tab to let you all know. But I do know that a lot of people do expect videos from me Monday through Friday, even though I don't have an official schedule. And so I did post there to let you all know that I wasn't feeling well and wouldn't be able to post any videos yesterday. But I'm back today. I'm mostly feeling better. I'm still feeling like a little, but Noel had to work today on a Saturday, and Poe's already checking out. Oh my gosh. Noel had to work today, so I am here because I don't have anything better to do. Well, I do have to go run some errands, so we're gonna get through this as fast as I can so I can get to those errands, but not a lot to do today. What we do have to do today is react to Amberlynn'S 2 newest videos because she is back again, besties, and I am gonna react to both of them in this video because each of them, well, the first one's about 12 minutes long and the second one's about 11 minutes long. So if you compare that to like the longer side of the videos that she normally puts out, that's essentially one long video for Amberlynn. So I figure we could probably just react to both of these, knock them out 1, 2, 1, 2. And I will leave timestamps if you want to skip around to the specific video you want to see my reaction to. I also just want to give a quick programming announcement that if you weren't aware, I did recently create a third channel where I'm just uploading my reactions from Twitch. So I usually stream 2 hours a day, Monday through Thursday on Twitch, and we do a lot of stuff that's not Amberlynn Reed related, not even Chantal related, not related to the stuff I'm usually putting out on my YouTube anyways. Although I will say, if you've been enjoying the Darlene adventures this week on my YouTube channel, all of that started from Twitch. So anyways, all that to say, you can go follow me on Zachary Michael also, and I'll be uploading my reactions from Twitch to there. So now that the programming announcement's out of the way, let's just hop into this first video, shall we? This first video that she posted, I believe on Thursday evening, is called Intuitive Eating is Hard, Awareness Around Depression Symptoms, and Getting Rid of Memories, bar vlog. And I am curious, because as you know, the last video I made about Amberlynn was like kind of talking a little bit about where she was at, what she's been doing, because she hadn't been posting, even though she told us she was gonna post. And so I'm wondering if this is the video that she had technical issues getting uploaded, or if this is just like, we're just gonna act like that doesn't happen. I think the second video title does have something about where I've been in it, so it leads me to believe that maybe this was the video that she struggled to get uploaded, but I don't know. We will see. Let's get to.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the vlog. Long time no see.
Oh.
I'm already missing ya. So hello.
Wait, so is this the one that she struggled to upload? Because if it was the one she struggled to upload, it would have only been a few days since she had last posted. But I don't know, maybe that does feel like a long time to her.
I woke up so early. I'm truly trying to fix my sleeping schedule. I only slept for under 4 hours, so that's crazy. I did wake up to some rain.
This girly who's been trying to fix her sleeping schedule for all 1,200 years I've been watching her on YouTube. Girl, you've made no progress. No progress whatsoever.
It's not a storm, so I'm not worried about no tornadoes, but it's just a beautiful rainy day, and I'm a pluviophile, which means someone who finds peace and happiness when it's raining. That is literally me.
Just not when it's thunderstorming. Also, just as a reminder, wifey has the word pluviophile tattooed on herself. Work.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey.
My hair is now up. I swear, I can't go a full day without wearing my hair down. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Important life updates.
I just woke up from a nap. I don't even know if I should consider it a nap. It was like a freaking 3-hour escapade. I was so tired. Okay.
Love. Homegirl really started this off saying, I woke up early because I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. Cue the next clip and the next scene. Well, I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. You're doing marvelous, sweetie. Keep it up. keep it up.
It wasn't 3 hours. 4.5.
Oh!
Like 4.
Wifey! Proof of wifey! Wifey is still in the house! To all you speculators, although I'm sure the real, like, conspiracy theorists that believe that wifey isn't there, they're like, well, this is an old clip. This is an old clip. Wifey's not actually there. I believe wifey's there. I just heard that deep, baritone, sexy-ass voice. Yes, work, let's go.
So waking up, I'm like, am I hungry? See, I don't know, because I'm trying to do the whole intuitive thing, and like, the normal side of me would eat something right now. But what about the intuitive girly? Like, I don't know.
Girl, are you hungry?
Find hunger cues. I don't know. Like, I know hunger pain, and I know that feeling and stuff, but like, in a moment like this, I feel like maybe I'm just like head hungry.
For a moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. For a moment like this. I don't know why Kelly Clarkson just came to my mind. Because you know Kelly Clarkson wasn't thinking of that song, singing that song while she sat outside her refrigerator trying to decide if she was hungry or not. I do love Kelly, though. She's a star. She's a gem. National treasure.
Hungry, not like physical hunger, but like, do normal people only eat when they feel physical hunger? So it's like, I don't get it.
Girl, I don't know. Talk to your therapist.
Intuitive eating is hard sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So, I don't know what to do. And then it's like, if I do eat, do I want to order out? Or do I want to, like, cook something here?
No. Well,
It's a lot of questions. Like,
first of all, I don't know why eating out has to be a part of the intuitive eating conversation. Like, I get that this is what intuitive eating is to her, but I don't think most people are like, am I intuitively hungry? And if so, am I intuitively hungry for takeout? Like, girl, get out of here.
Oh. I think too hard about it. And my
You
hair,
do?
though, I don't know what's going on, but she's kind of getting like healthier and thicker.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she? But was she? Okay, I mean, listen. Live your truth. It might not be our truth, those people that are watching, but you live your truth.
I did not order out, but I did have a couple of
What are those?
pineapple rings. I had 2.
Oh, okay.
And then I also had some leftovers from last night, which was kielbasa and onion. So I'm proud of myself for the choice that I made. And I waited for about an hour because I ended up realizing that I actually was hungry. So I feel like I made a really
all right. Intuitive eating queen.
Okay, so my hair's looking a mess. I've been cleaning, packing.
No, your hair's looking so healthy and strong. What do you mean, bestie? Well, to be quite honest, it really does look pretty much the same as it just looked earlier when she was talking about how healthy and strong it was. So now I'm obsessed with her being like, my hair's a mess. Girl, it's been a mess. What do you mean?
But I did want to do a little P.O. Box segment because it's been a minute. So here is my P.O. Box. My contract ends August 31st. So if you guys want to send me a letter,
we're about to be to the end of the P.O. Box era. Thank fucking God.
That is the timeline. You can send it to me. So first things first, I got a letter from Zach. So I just want to say
from who?
So much for the kind words.
From Zach? Not me. It was not me. I'm not wasting postage on sending anything to Amberlynn Reed.
I appreciate your support so much. So next, I got this box, which I do open stuff prior because there are some trolls out there. There was no letter in here or anything, but it's like this kit where you can build. I guess I'm building something. Like, there's just tons of, like, random stuff. I'm gonna assume this is glue, maybe some paint.
What?
A bag of just, like, beads and
what?
stuff. This little guy. Like, I'm telling you, it's just tons of stuff. Like, here's some more beads. And here's some, like, wood.
Here is some wood.
This is like Lego on steroids.
What do you know about wood? that was low-hanging fruit, Zach. Ooh, what do you know about some low-hanging fruit? Stop.
It's, so there is like a little Oh!
What?
Yeah, see? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be building that. That's
a greenhouse. That's fun.
Whoever sent me this is so awesome. So thank you so much. Okay, so I'm about to go through all my hair scrunchies. I used to have even more than this.
Oh my god! It never amazes me I'm always amazed. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's wild how anytime Amberlynn, like, goes and shows us a new collection of just a bunch of shit she bought in excess. Like, I think I knew she was a scrunchie girl, but I had no idea she had this many scrunchies. But it certainly checks out. It certainly checks out that she would have more than she needs of anything. Because how often is she wearing all of these? Probably not that often. Let's be fucking serious. Actually, she could. She does wear a poop bun often. Maybe she is cycling through these and I just haven't been paying attention.
Be shocked, but
this is wild.
I'm about to go through this right now. So let's do it together
nuts.
As best friends.
Best friends?
So Feline actually got me this scrunchie.
You're not even a Gryffindor. You were a fake Gryffindor.
She calls me a fake Gryffindor. Because I want to be Gryffindor, but every time I take like a test or whatever, it says that I'm Hufflepuff. Alright, so I'm going to go through all them, and then I'll show you which ones I have decided to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of.
Oh, wow, can't wait.
Alright, so these are the ones I decided to keep.
Oh, God.
Not many.
So helpful. Such informative content. How exciting. Oh, my God. I love seeing your scrunchie collection. I'm having the most fun in the world.
I will say. But I prefer, like, the fluffier ones, I think. I did keep some of these guys because I do like green. I don't know. I also really like light browns and browns and I don't know. We'll see. But these are all the ones I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to give to Goodwill. Yes. Oh. I'm going to get rid of this one.
Exactly what I'm looking for at the Goodwill. Somebody else's used hair scrunchies. Can't wait. Can't wait. Especially yours. Considering that you don't brush your hair frequently and that it's always a little bit questionable how washed or unwashed your hair may or may not be. Like, no, I think I'm good. I don't think I'll be getting any hair scrunchies at the Goodwill.
It's just too many memories. And Feline understands. So.
It's too... this hair scrunchie has too many memories attached to it. I can't ever put this in my hair without thinking about Feline. Get out of here. It's a hair scrunchie. It's a hair scrunchie. Let me just say it one more time. Girly girl, Miss Ma'am. It's a hair scrunchie. Oh my God.
Right now I am making some Spam.
Oh.
Some broccoli.
I do. Listen, y'all don't hate on the Spam. I mean, she usually finds a way to cook it in the most atrocious way possible. But we love Spam in the Zachary Michael household. A good classic breakfast on the weekends for me and Noel is Noel makes some garlic fried rice. I'll cook up some Spam. I sprinkle a little sugar on it because it gives it a little sweet caramelized taste. And then Noel makes some fried eggs too, and it's so good. Perfect weekend breakfast over here at the Zachary Michael household.
And over here I have some rice.
Okay.
Like a little rice cooker.
Okay, rice cooker.
All right.
I literally was just saying, I think on Twitch, are those raw ass peanuts? Wait, I should finish my thought because I know I'm gonna lose it. But are those some raw ass peanuts on top of this? We just throwing peanuts on top. Anyways, I think what my thought about Twitch was, I was just saying on Twitch recently that I feel like none of the girlies I watch, whether it's Amberlynn or even some of these moms on the Twitch that I watch who do cooking videos and stuff, none of them have like rice cookers, which is like the only way that we make rice in our home for the most part. And so I'm always just intrigued, but I didn't know that Amberlynn had a rice cooker.
So here's my completed food here.
Yummy.
I'll put a little bit of peanuts on top because that's how I like it. And also a little bit of sriracha and soy sauce. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be going through some of my cups.
Those
and
square
my
cups
glasses,
bother me.
Just seeing what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, because I am doing packing.
I feel like she's kicking the packing into high gear. We could be getting the moving arc soon.
Packing little by little every day, so it's just what's helping me. I'm definitely
It's
gonna
what
keep
works
some
for
of these
me and
cute
my
ones.
family.
They're like little coffee cups, but they're clear, and I just think that's super cute.
So cute.
I'm gonna keep 2 of those. I'm not gonna be keeping these.
Thank God.
Don't like them.
Those are so
I'm gonna
ugly.
keep this Charlie's cup, this plastic cup, and then we got 2 of these. This is from the Hunt a Killer game that Feline and I used to play, but I'm gonna get rid of it. So this is a cute tumbler that someone got me because they said this looked like Twinkie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it.
Work.
So I do have quite a few of these type of glasses, which honestly I don't really use. So I'm gonna get rid of those as well. So I have another glass like this. Where is it? Oh, I've gotten my
Stop. I was gonna say, this content has been so boring, but if she brings out the little, what do you call that? What do you call this thing? I don't know, but every time she brings it out, it slays me. It absolutely slays me. And honestly, truly, I feel like I need to get one for Noel, because if you don't know, I'm enormous. I'm like 6'2", and Noel is certainly not 6'2", and has trouble getting to parts of our like cabinets and stuff in the kitchen. And I feel like I just need to invest in a little gripper, a little grasper, a little claw.
stuff.
This is so funny to me. I love this.
I don't want to bother Feline.
I love this so much. Although she's struggling. She's struggling. Well, first of all, I feel like she'd be doing better if she would just put the camera down. She could probably get it a lot easier. But also, this is killing me, so keep going.
Oh, thank you. So these came with this little...
Oh, so Feline came and helped you anyways? Was that a glimpse of her hand? It's been so long since I've seen any of Wifey's hands, or body parts, or limbs.
Wooden thing. But this wooden thing kind of gives me, like, germaphobe. So what I'm going to do is, Feline is going to keep the one with the wooden guy. Because the other one went missing. I don't know how. So I'm going to keep this one. As for these wine glasses, I'm not really a drinker. I haven't drank since April 2022.
Wow.
Y'all do catch me drinking milk out of these things, but truth be told, I don't really need them, so I'm gonna get rid of them.
So true,
we have
bestie.
2 of these.
I love drinking my milk out of... Actually, honestly, truly, one thing that is relatable about Amberlynn is I do like to get out a wine glass and drink not wine in it. It does make me feel a little fancy.
Which I do plan on keeping because sometimes I use them. It's very rare, but there is a moment in time that I do. So these are literally all the ones I'm keeping and all the ones I'm getting rid of. That's crazy. That's a lot.
So crazy.
Hello. So I'm actually...
We're brushing the hair! We're brushing the hair! Way to fucking go. Yes, work, diva.
To take a shower, but like, I was sitting here... Well, not sitting here, standing here, brushing my hair, and I think I just got sad. I got very sad because there's not a lot of, like, awareness around, like, depression and, like, how hairbrushing is one of the very first things that people with, like, severe depression stop doing. People get mats in their hair, like, really big knots that are...
Who is she saying isn't aware of this? I'm very aware. I mean, I guess some people may not be, but like, having, worked with college students and things like that, like, I do have a background in, like, not being any kind of therapist, but being able to, like, spot some things in terms of, like, oh, maybe there's something going on with this college student, because, surprise, college students are often very depressed. And a lot of things, like basic hygiene things, once those start going, like if you notice like a student who normally is out here brushing their hair or normally out here like very clean and they start not doing basic like hygiene things, it's like a pretty good sign there's something larger going on. So like I 100% am aware of it, but thank you, Amberlynn, for using your voice to let people know. I also just want to say though that like you are constantly not brushing your hair, just for the record. I do believe that it is a symptom of like your anxiety and depression, but I'm just saying like if people have been watching your channel for long enough, then they know that that's something that happens to you specifically when you're feeling particularly depressed.
Or like just really bad. Sometimes I have to be cut out. Like I have been there before. And I just recently told you guys that I didn't brush my hair for like over 2 weeks. And
she did do that.
Got a lot of hate. Like just a lot of unfair, cruel things were said. It just...
I think I mean, it has been a while since she uploaded, and that was one of the last things that she uploaded, and I don't remember exactly what my thoughts were, but I think at the time I said, I mostly was just like, okay, girl, I get that you are struggling to get up and brush your hair, but like, we're literally talking about your depression right now and you not brushing your hair, and instead of being like, you know what, I'm gonna go do it while I'm sitting here talking on a camera about how I've struggled to brush my hair for 2 weeks or whatever it was, like you could have just gotten up then and done it. That was my whole thing, is like, all right, we have the self-awareness. We have the self-awareness that we're feeling extreme depression right now, and we know that brushing our hair might help us feel better, and yet we're sitting here not brushing our hair. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, girly girl?
It truly made me realize that, like, there's just not enough awareness. And there's not enough kindness in the world.
Thank you for using your voice, activist Len.
You know that when Amberlynn is not brushing her hair, that means she's not doing good at all. And I just want to let everyone know that from filming this, like in this moment, I brushed my hair 4 nights in a row.
Way to go.
And that's a lot for me.
way to go. Way to go. Again, all I'm saying is like, you have all this self-awareness and you just do nothing with it. That's my only concern, okay? So I'm glad you've been able to brush your hair 4 nights in a row. Stunning. Happy that you've made that progress now. But let's just like keep that in mind for the future, right? That's what I'm always just like hoping for Amberlynn. Like I will not fault somebody for being depressed or anxious or whatever it might be. Or at least I hope it doesn't come across that way, because I have been a depressed, anxious person for most of my life. But I just know for me personally that like, you know, nothing matters if I'm self-aware about it if I don't do anything with that self-awareness. And that's just always where I want Amberlynn to get to next. You know, she just never makes it to that next level.
Because I am going through a lot, but I'm trying really hard to like get myself out of it, and it's taken a lot of strength because like I'm actively hurting, like pretty freaking bad, and every day I'm just trying to give myself more self-love.
Sure.
Just improving in that way, but like for there to be so many jokes and just like cruel things being said about people with depression, like not brushing their hair, it's just mean.
Oh, that was how we're ending it. Okay, all right, we're back in an era of her just simply, truly not. We're just not doing outros. Stunning work, you know, stunning. Yep. I'm just like, she's out here talking about struggling with technical issues, this, that, the other, and it's just like you don't put like any effort sometimes into these videos. But you know what? It's fine because I don't, like I've said, when it comes to the lighting, to the camera quality, to the editing quality, my expectations these days are so fucking low. I believe I've said that the bar is in hell. So the fact that I was just sitting there expecting an outro, Zach, you gotta remind yourself where the expectations are at, you know? So anyways, let's get into the second video, okay? It's called Where I've Been, Cook With Me, and Got a New Scale Bar Vlog. Sorry, I had not read through that whole title. Why do we need another fucking new scale? Why? Why would we need a new scale? What the fuck was wrong with the last one? Alright, let's get to.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good freaking morning.
Good morning.
So, Grandma Chic. What was that? Oh my god.
Wait, she keeps saying grandma chic. I'm like, what about this is grandma chic? First of all, let's break down those two words. Grandma and chic. Let's start with grandma. What about this looks grandma? Because there's florals on it. Second of all, what makes this chic? Absolutely nothing. Your look right now is not giving me chic at all. So no, I don't think this is grandma or chic. Just to be clear.
This is what happens when you get less than 3 hours of sleep.
Oh, we're working on that. Really working on that sleep schedule.
I showered, took a tiny little nap, and then it's rise and shine. So I have an in-person appointment today.
Oh.
To see a different psychologist that specializes in something else.
Oh.
It's actually my therapist who...
What? Oh! Okay, news. Okay, fascinating, but what is the something else? Are you going to tell us that, or is this just going to be a vague Lynn moment?
Referred me because my therapist doesn't specialize in what I have to go see the psychologist for. So today's the first appointment.
I also am intrigued at the idea of starting in-person appointments with a psychologist when you're about to move your ass out of Kentucky.
Yeah, and
But I guess actually, let me not I support her going to any kind of therapy ever. I'm just curious what the exit plan for that is, you know?
And get ready for the D. I'll see you guys when I'm done getting ready, and I also want to show you I've got a new scale. This is like
that's wild.
The scale
to me.
I had back like.
I'm sorry. She got a new scale. Whatever. I'm still trying to figure out why she wouldn't tell us what this psychologist specializes in, because any other time that she gets a new diagnosis or has a diagnosis or has something specific wrong with her, she's eager to tell us about a new diagnosis. But I don't know, the conspiracy theorist in me, the little tiny conspiracy theorist inside of me, thinks that it's like a psychologist that specializes in like binge eating disorder or something like that. And heaven forbid she tell us that that's what she's going to see somebody for, because then she'd have to admit that she had no idea what she was talking about when she said she didn't have binge eating disorder. That's my tinfoil hat theory. Okay, but let's get back to this new scale.
Years and years ago. I'm talking 7 years ago. So she's the one that talks, but it's the one that only goes up to like 550 pounds because my scale like officially broke. The one that I've had for a while.
Oh.
So that's fun.
Wait, so it's the exact same one, just new? Okay, work. I was like, if we have to say goodbye to the old hello, it's ready scale, I'm gonna be so sad, because she's a star. She's in all the girlies videos. Even old Hungry Fat Chick has been using it, which also, I love Candy, and I really do feel like if you haven't been paying attention to her, she really has been, you know, I think working on herself. I had some doubts at the beginning because she's tried like keto and stuff before in the past, and still done like her normal mukbangs and stuff on her channel, but she hasn't posted one of her like full like fast food mukbang things in a long time. So I have faith that she's continuing to work on herself. She has had a couple bad weeks here and there, but like I just feel like she's genuinely a sweet person and she's trying her best. So if y'all haven't checked out her channel lately, go give her some love. What is this? What was what was this shirtless Lynn moment? Was that her like on the scale or something? What was that? What was that clip? Let's watch it again. What are we doing, Miss Ma'am?
So I decided not to straighten my hair, so it doesn't look straight. I think I'm just like
well, I don't look straight either. It's fine. It's okay.
too tired to care. Gotta be honest. But I leave for my appointment in like less than 20 minutes. Gonna leave my camera here. I've been so over using my camera, I'm not gonna lie. It's so much easier using my phone, but the quality on my phone is
nobody cares about the quality.
Good. So
no,
I actually feel like I need to.
Nobody truly cares about the quality, and if we did, we'd have a lot higher expectations for the rest of your videos too. But what you need to know is that we've all just decided we're gonna accept you as you are when it comes to being vlogger of the world.
Like upgrade my phone.
Well, I have.
Because I have the iPhone 12, and I think we're on like the 14th or 15th or something like that, but I'm going to focus more on using my money for moving and more responsible things.
Good.
I think I need to upgrade my phone. So I want to say like 4 minutes before I arrived at my appointment, it was rescheduled. I literally don't know how this keeps happening to me, but that's okay. So right now,
no, I really was hoping to hear about her experience at this new psychologist or whatever. I was so curious about that. Ooh, another tinfoil hat theory is that it's really not like anybody that specializes in anything, and she just got fed up with the old therapist, and so now she's finding somebody new. Which either way, I think that would also be fine. It's always okay to be like, yeah, I don't have a good fit with this therapist. I need to find somebody who I do feel like a fit with. I don't know. I'm gonna stop theorizing though. I hate to be a conspiracy theorist when it comes to Amberlynn, because like I truly believe most of it is not that serious. But here I am. Something about this video just has me speculating.
Lightly braided cauliflower, but I'm making like a garlic spaghetti sauce, so I could do like a wannabe Parmesan. I don't know what I'm doing actually, because I don't even have Parmesan. I'm using mozzarella.
Yeah.
I have them in here.
Okay.
This is the sauce I'm using, Classico roasted
Stunning.
garlic. So this did come with barbecue sauce, but I don't want it. And people were questioning, is it actually lightly breaded? Yes, it says lightly breaded.
What do you mean lightly breaded? It's like clearly very breaded. They can call it whatever they want, but that's a full coating of breading there, girly girl.
I'm not doing that good though. Gotta be honest.
Okay.
I've just realized I need to check out. I need to completely check out when it comes to like this heartbreak. Like I'm just...
Like check out of this apartment like it's a hotel, because you do need to check out of there. You need to like find a way to move on, and I don't think that's gonna happen for you, honestly, until you're not living with wifey anymore. Like, I'm not saying move on into, like, some other girly's bed. I'm just saying, like, move on to other things in your life. You never leave this apartment, and if wifey is there living with you, how are you supposed to, like, move on?
Anyways, so this sauce is pretty much done. And the cauliflower bites, whatever you want to call them, are also pretty much done. So we have some mozzarella. I think what makes the lightly breaded seem super breaded is the air fryer.
No, Miss Ma'am, I don't. Who also is out here arguing with her in the comments about how breaded or not breaded these cauliflower things are. But I will say, I said in a previous video, I think maybe maybe I just left this as a comment, but I've had that exact same brand of breaded cauliflower bite things, whatever. Except that they came with buffalo sauce. It was supposed to be like like buffalo wings essentially, and it's breaded. I don't understand why we're going over the semantics of how breaded or not breaded they are, and like, what does it matter? Like, what are you trying to prove here? Like that it's like a healthy option or something? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm very confused what the end goal is.
Air fryer is crazy good.
But the air fryer isn't going to make it any more or less breaded. The air fryer has no control over the breading that this company puts on these cauliflower.
I'm trying to find the Parmesan, but I don't see it anywhere. This is done.
Okay.
Alright, so I left some of the bigger pieces in there.
Why?
I took some of the smaller ones.
Why?
Now I'm just gonna put some sauce
Oh my god,
on
she
top.
just dropped a whole chunk of sauce there on the stove. Like, why not just bring the bowl to the pan of sauce? I don't understand.
While I make a mess, I am a messy cooker. That's just how I am.
Girl, you could. What I'm saying is, hold the bowl next to the pan of sauce and do that. And do it that way, because then if anything does fall out, it's just gonna fall either into the bowl or back into the pan of sauce. Like, why are we being so silly?
Now I'm gonna take the mozzarella.
Wow. I get what she's going for. It feels
so
sad.
Good with some Parmesan, but I don't have any. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little taste test. In my brain, it sounded good, so I hope it tastes good.
I mean, I feel like it should be
Cheese is kinda melting
fine.
a little bit. Love that.
Oh, she's gonna make a mess on her face with this. That is a big bite.
That is exactly what I thought it was gonna taste like.
Then it's so
It reminds
good.
me of like Parmesan chicken or something. 10 out of 10, recommend.
I do think she likes it, but it is clear she's kind of sad. Like, she likes it and enjoys it, but like there's still like a sadness that she doesn't have the same level of excitement over the food that she loves and enjoys.
Hi guys.
This is just in general kind of a depressing vlog.
It's been a few days since you last saw me vlog. For you guys, it's not going to seem like that, but for me, that's how it is.
No, it seems like that because you didn't post for like a week after you said that you would have a schedule and everything.
I'm going to go do my makeup and do my hair. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, hello.
Oh, come on.
Done with my makeup.
I'm kind of loving how that she has like the side swept hair moment situation type of deal. That's cute.
My hair. And you guys remember when I chose this journal?
I do.
I'm pretty much done with it.
Oh no! I'm so sad that it's almost done already, because if y'all remember, that was my winner. I was championing her in that whole thing, and she won.
So freaking much. This is breakup era. Breakup era is all up in here.
Breakup era can be in there, and let's move on.
A month's worth of writing, so I have to go choose another journal.
Are we doing this again?
I'm gonna do it in the same way I did it last time.
Are we doing this again? Are we doing this again? Yes. I gotta be very thoughtful about who I want to win. Ooh, I'm so excited. And
process of elimination. I just have a weird, quirky brain. What can I say? So let's go.
She's so weird and quirky. My friend is so crazy.
That's it.
Y'all, honestly,
okay, not the flour. Not the flour.
I realized this last time as well, but this time I really realized it.
I don't like any of these. Wait, I don't like any of these so far. All of these are ugly. Maybe the one on the right, but I hated that flour one. That was so annoying to me.
There's a couple that I don't think that I actually like.
What a surprise. You bought things you didn't actually like? Oh wait, I do kind of like that bird one, but she's already pulling it away, so I guess it won't be that one.
Cannot envision myself actually writing it.
I don't like these. I don't like any of these yet.
So I might be getting rid of a couple journals, folks. I feel like I'm getting rid of so much stuff right now.
I kind of like that one. She already took it away too. This is not as enjoyable this time. Probably because she hasn't shown one that I liked or left it there long enough for me to really attach onto it.
Like,
oh, that was cute.
I'm getting rid of more than 60% of my life, I feel
All
like.
right, so this is the guy that won.
What a
I don't know.
disappointment.
It's not really like my style, which is kind of shocking that I would even own this journal.
Not shocking at all. You buying something that you don't really like, it checks out. You do that shit all the time. But this is not what I wanted you to pick. This is not what I was hoping for.
But I just wanted something a little bit different. I do like the more like girly ones. But
Is
something
that
about this one
girly?
just like called out to me. It was like
What makes this one not girly? I don't know that I'm really ready to, use that word to describe any of these journals, because I think they're just journals with fun decorations that you could write in. I don't know that they have to be girly or manly, but like, what makes this one not girly is what I would like to know.
it looks like a book. Like an actual like reading book, like a novel. So yeah. Okay guys, so I want to do some popsicle sticks.
Oh, for
And
fuck's
let me
sake.
explain. These are the ones that I've already done. But I recently had you guys ask me more questions. So I still have a ton of like the weight loss ones. But I want things that weren't just weight loss related. So we have more questions to do. So I'm going to put these guys in here. And if I pull one that I've already done on the weight loss side, I'm going to go to the side that isn't about weight loss.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is so dumb that she's also putting them back in and reusing the popsicle sticks, and it's all so silly. This is all supposed to be a visual representation of her own weight loss, and now it's just like another way for her to do a fucking Q&A on this channel. I'm sick of it, Amberlynn!
Because I don't want it to just be about weight loss. Before I do this though, like there is an elephant in the room. No pun intended. Have been gone.
Yeah, what's
for
up with
a
that?
week. Yes, I have. I wasn't expecting it to happen, to be honest. It started off with a technical issue, and then I don't know what happened, but I kind of just like didn't feel like filming. Didn't feel like uploading. I am,
Thank you for noting that it was depression. I don't actually have a problem with her not sticking to a schedule. Well, to some extent I do, but I also don't necessarily expect her to stick to a schedule. Although she has made me look real silly, because I did just say, like, oh, in recent history, she's been doing a great job at sticking to the schedules that she's been posting and planning and things like that. So I do feel a little silly and goofy, sticking up for her in that regard. But I think the biggest issue with all of this is, okay, so you were feeling depressed, you weren't feeling well. Like, come on and let people know that then, let people know that that's how you're feeling. Because what you didn't have a problem doing was posting on TikTok. She's posted once or twice on TikTok in the meantime, between time. So, like, you could at least give a quick, like, community tab post, like, hey, I'm so sorry that I let y'all down. I just haven't been feeling well mentally. I'm going to take a few days off. Just things to think about, but here we are.
actively going through a breakup. So it is a little hard, but I've been gone for a week, and I think Flynn and I are slowly figuring out like our new dynamic with each other, and I honestly feel better. I mean, it's obviously hard.
Not denial with the whistle slide. She's so goofy about this breakup because I do feel like I need to say this every time. Like, I know breakups take all different kinds of time and things like that. Because every time I'm like, girl, it's time to move on, I always get a few comments that are like, oh, but Zach, like, breakups take a long time. Like, I broke up with my partner a year ago and I'm still sad from it. I'm not saying that she can't be sad or anything like that. It's just like, I am watching all of this through the context of Amberlynn, okay? So I'm not talking about you and your year-long breakup and you're still feeling sad. Like, in fact, I'm probably not talking to anybody directly in the audience. I'm talking to Amberlynn and what we know about her life. And what we know about her life is that she can't leave the house unless Feline takes her somewhere. And her whole life is inside this home. and she is doing nothing to actively move on. All she has to do every day, the bare minimum that she has to do every day is film a video for YouTube. So she could be spending this time working on moving on, working on figuring out what that means for her and how she's going to translate that into her one job that she has to do, which is posting on YouTube. A lot of people have said, like, wow, like, listen, take all the time you need to work through this, but like also from like a perspective of being entertained by the content you're putting on YouTube, like this is not entertaining to us. Like we can only do so many more videos of you sitting here crying about not being with wifey. Additionally, I think the other thing is that like a lot of us can see that she would be able to move on a little bit more if she just simply didn't live with wifey anymore. Like, how are you going to navigate getting over a breakup with a person that lives in the home that you can't physically leave without her? You know, so those are just my things. I've talked about this all like ad nauseum. So if you bring up something in the comments like, well, how is she supposed to break her lease? I've covered that in other videos, you know. I've talked about it. I think we're all just like, I get it, we got it, breakups are hard. Also, at some point we gotta keep it moving. Cause the other thing is that y'all in the comments that are like, oh my gosh, I'm still worried about my partner after a whole year. Like y'all also have probably a lot more to do in your life, right? Like y'all also have to go like work full-time jobs. Y'all also have to like probably spend time with friends, family, do chores, etc. And so like your process is not going to look the same as Miss Amberlynn Reed's. Sorry. I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but it's just like it's hard to watch her continue to be in this like heartbreak era or whatever when it's just like let's move on. It's time.
Like, I feel like every single day I'm feeling better. So that's an improvement all
Okay.
in itself. So anyways, let's get into these.
Let's not. Let's
So I've got a number 42. I'm going to put in here. What is your biggest fear about losing weight? I think just like looking deformed. I laugh because it makes me nervous. Like, as you guys know, I have lipedema, I have lymphedema, and these things aren't gonna go away with weight loss. 48. Is weight loss surgery completely off the table? For now, yes it is.
Oh my
Another
god.
one?
Fascinating.
47. We're like all up in the 40s right now. How old were you when you went to Disneyland? I actually went to Disneyland when I was 16 and when I was 17. We have number 19.
She's just flying through
Your
these.
stamina. So right now, my stamina isn't like at its best, but the fact that I can even film standing up is a good thing. Like back in 2019, no. I was sitting down to cut zucchini. You guys know that. But honestly, if you're someone my size and you have really bad stamina, just like getting up and walking around your apartment more, standing for no reason.
I'm here to take stamina advice from Amberlynn Reed today. I'm here. I'll try these things out.
Like little tiny things do add up. That's literally the best advice I could give. Because it's like as bad as I was like in 2019, it was just like the little things that I would start doing and it would improve my stamina more so I was able to do more. Alright, let's do one more question. Number 35. Would you ever go vegan again? No, I would not. But would I go vegetarian? That's a whole different subject. I feel like going vegetarian wouldn't be that hard for me. I eat meat. I'm not the biggest fan of meat. Meat kind of creeps me out. But going vegan is like super hard. So no, I would not do that.
Those popsicle stick questions were all, first of all, she sped through them, which I do appreciate. But also, like, most of them were all some form of a question that she's either already answered at some point or told us about outside of a Q&A. And so I'm just like, why are we doing this? We wouldn't have to fill time in your videos with these Q&As if you would just do something new for us to ask questions about. Like, none of that is entirely new.
I am back to vlogging, and I will be back to YouTube. I am not going to have a current schedule, though.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't even remember what this vlog consists of, so hopefully it's long enough to even be a vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it though, and I will see you in my next one.
At least we got an outro for this one. Stunning. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will say, probably a very boring return to YouTube. After all of that, after her being gone, that's what we got. That is indeed what we got. So, I don't know. There you go, folks. What do you think about Amberlynn'S return to YouTube? Let me know down below. Anyways, that's all I have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media, including both of my other YouTube channels, the gaming one and the Twitch upload one. I'd really appreciate that support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!